KapyO is kind of the underdog. I would expect, I would guess, I would wager that we're going to see a Hydra bust. So in the bottom left is the blue Protoss. We have DM GoTuNk, and in the top right, representing Team UED Gaming, we have KapyO, who is a member of their fancy schmancy Sidaran League. If you too want to wear this tag that makes you a cool dude, then play in their tournament thing. Now I actually don't remember what it's called. I think it's just called like the Sidaran League tournament thing, maybe. The Sidaran League Invitational. Okay, there we go. So yes, UED Gaming is hosting an open tournament. I think it's an open tournament. It says invitational, but I think it's actually an open tournament that you can play in if you want to join their league thing and be part of a awesome team. So yeah, do check that out if you're interested, and check it out even if you're not interested, because you should be. So I'm actually trying to make GoTuNk blue, and he's just not cooperating. He just really doesn't want to be blue. Okay, there we go. So he will be 7 and blue. Fantastic. It looks like he's doing a standard wall here, gateway and then forge, and that's completely tight except for here, so you can block it with just one zealot. And he is going to go for gateway first, so I assume this is going to be the Jangbi style gateway expand build. It's very popular on this map since you can make such a nice tight wall. Meanwhile, it seems that KapyO's gone for an overpool. Not a 9 pool like last game. I do actually think overpool is much better than a 9 pool, unless you go for 9 pool speed. I actually really dislike 9 pool without speed, partly because Day 9 dislikes it, and you know I gotta kind of copy Day 9. So I'm like really floundering with my overlay. I'm trying to make the background of the P white, but I just can't. I can't figure out which thing does it now. Look at this annoying little overlay thing, just not being cooperative. Is it this? What about this? Oh, I think it is this. Ah! Sweet, I got it. Wait, it actually changed positions. Wow. Alright, sorry guys, I'm having some issues. Anyway, we're not really missing anything. Probe is still running around. The first zealot is out. I'm a little bit surprised that he's moving out, to be honest. He should be a little bit more defensive against an overpull, I think. Actually, I think he should be a lot more. Is he just going to hold position here? That doesn't block. I do not believe that that blocks. Nope, it does not. So, KapyO is going to take a third base. And apparently he's just going to ignore these zealots. He's just going to run in. GoTuNk just taking the Nexus. I mean, I think this is okay, but a safer Protoss would possibly have gone for the Forge first. To be honest, I'm not 100% familiar with this build. I don't know when it's okay to just Nexus and when you need to Forge. Obviously against a 9 pool you do need to Forge, but perhaps this is okay. It seems to be okay. In the meantime, everything's standard on KapyO's end. Still trying to chase down this probe. Perhaps he should employ the pacifist approach as he did last game. Looks like he won't do it in time to prevent his third from getting scouted though. And we do have 3 zealots moving out from GoTuNk, but they're gonna get spotted by the double Overlord scout, just to make absolutely sure that he can see these zealots. You know, just in case they somehow get cloak. Just wants to make sure that he knows where they are. And GoTuNk kindly moving back into Overlord vision, just to give him a little helping hand there. To show him like, hey, I got zealots. They're pretty good. Interestingly, they're actually, excuse me. They've actually caused KapyO to make quite a few lings. If GoTuNk's not careful, he's gonna either get run by or just lose all these zealots. I think those are actually both possibilities. Has he really not made a cannon? Forella? GoTuNk, why you no cannon? GoTuNk, why you no cannon, man? Oh, GoTuNk, I think he's just being really forgetful today. Like last game it was Storm, and this game it's just he forgot to make a cannon. Is this on purpose? Because if this is on purpose, this is like the manliness of building this cannon now is actually insane. I think GoTuNk might actually have outmanned me, because he just built his first cannon on like 38 supply when there's all these lings running around. I mean, he has a good wall and he has a lot of zealots, but wow, that's pretty ballsy. I mean, if KapyO had just ling all in, I'm pretty sure he'd be dead. Anyway, speed is about halfway done. Having said that, we have a lot of lings in production. Looks like KapyO is going to go for it, but the cannon is finished now. +1 starting, and you know, this is not an easy wall to break. I don't actually know which building he would attack to get through here. Perhaps, I mean, even if he kills the gateway, the rest of the zealots can fill in the wall, so perhaps he should go after the pylon. But the zealots can still wall, but then the cannon can't shoot. I don't really know. I don't think this is a good idea. He's made a lot of lings. He'll probably wait for speed to finish. Looks like speed actually is about to finish. He is getting a spire, but and a second gas, so he looks like he will follow up with mutalisks. But this is questionable. Meanwhile, GoTuNk's actually trapped one of his own probes. Unfortunately, look at that poor little guy. And more zealots are coming out here. I don't know. Is he actually going to commit to an all-in attack? Looks like he's sending one link to scout. Very wise move. And he's going to see that there's absolutely no way for him to attack this. There's no way. Is he really going to go for it? No. KapyO, you can't break that, can you? He might oh, wait a minute. Ooh, what he might try to do is wait for Mutas to come out and then go for a huge Mutaling all in on the front. Use the Mutas to take down the cannon and then the links to support from below. And that could actually be extremely effective. The first Corsair is coming out for GoTuNk here. But he only has one cannon at the front. Mutas could easily snipe that. I don't know. This could actually be really dangerous for GoTuNk. His first Corsair is going to scout in here, and I think he should know that it's Mutas. He's seen the second gas. He sees all the eggs morphing at once. He should know that it is Mutalisks. Does have a second Corsair. Is he making a third? He is making a third Corsair. That's going to help immensely, of course, against the Mutas. I really think he should make another cannon at the front, and his Corsairs will not see all those lings just waiting, barely out of range. A pair of Scourge are out. The Mutalisks are out. How many drones does KapyO have? Barely one per patch here. Wow, not many drones at all mining. Look at that. Wow, very, very few drones. So he's kind of all in-ish right now. Even losing an Overlord. And oh no, GoTuNk is actually moving out. This is the worst possible time to move out. All the lings are going to move in, and oh no, I think GoTuNk just made the mistake that will cost him this game. Mutas and lings just going to shred the zealots. However, one zealot, as I said, does still block here. More cannons at the front. Can the Mutas snipe the cannons? Because the Zerglings, as you can see, are all bugging out, trying to get into this wall. He's got to get all the other zealot back here. He's got to make sure the wall stays blocked. If the Zerglings can run in here, then GoTuNk will lose the game. He does have a second zealot blocking. It's going to be close. The Mutas are all going down here. The gateway, though, does go down. The gateway has been taken down. The second cannon is about to finish. It's going to be really, really close right now. He should pull the probes. He needs to pull the probes. Another zealot is coming out. All the Mutas are down except for one. The cannons are going down. Lings are flooding in for KapyO. KapyO wants to end the game right now. He's going after the cannon. There's a cannon in the natural helping out. I actually don't know if it's going to be enough. GoTuNk adding on more gateways. I think KapyO's in a good position. He can run the lings into the main right now and start killing the probes. No, looks like he's going after the cannon at the natural. He will take that one down, but another zealot is out. I think I actually don't know what the correct decision is. Perhaps making a cannon in the main minerals. I mean, all of his buildings over here, his gateways are extremely vulnerable. And he is going to lose his forge as well. But, I mean, KapyO's economy is still pretty terrible right now. He's making more Mutas. GoTuNk is making more Corsairs. This is just really intense. I don't know what's going to happen. Looks like KapyO going after another cannon. He's going after the cannons that aren't finished yet. Can he take out this cannon? There is a cancel. I think that was canceled a little bit prematurely, but the second cannon will finish, and it's in a nicely defended position behind this gateway, building another forge at his front. He's sending out two speed lots. I don't know why he's attacking these and not playing defensively. That seems like a questionable decision. I mean, it seems it's going to be okay because there's no more lings coming out for KapyO. KapyO actually just going pure Mutalisk right now, and GoTuNk is actually, that turns out that these two Zealots are a perfect choice. He's gonna see the mass mutas of KapyO, and how many courses does he have? Looks like he's got 4. The 5th one should be out by the time the muta is hit. He's got 2 cannons in this mineral line, just 1 in his main. Perhaps wants a 2nd cannon here at his main, I think. But otherwise, I'm actually kind of amazed that GoTuNk held off right there. I thought by moving out with his Zealots, he was basically just killed himself. But no, looks like once again doing a miracle hold here. And well, KapyO going to move in to try and do some harassment, but there's 5 Corsairs. He's not going to be able to do anything. Oh man, he's going for it. He just feels like a baller there. By the way, if the stream is lagging for you, you can actually turn down the resolution. Since I am now a Twitch TV partner, yay! You can change the resolution to suit your bandwidth. So if it's lagging, turn down the resolution. Pretty good stuff. Major thanks to Twitch TV for letting me be a partner. Anyways, DT gonna go in here. He's gonna kill a drone and then die. How is the drone count looking? A little bit healthier. We do have a Hydra Den. He's getting Hydra upgrades, so he's actually switching into Hydras, which I think is kind of necessary given the fact that GoTuNk has Corsairs. He actually got 2 Archons too. Oh man, definitely not going to die to mutas, and he's actually moving out. 3 Zealots, 2 Archons, and a bunch of Sayres. And Overlord will see this. And how can KapyO survive? Because his Hydra upgrades are not going to be in time. He's going to have to use mutas and Sunkens to defend. It's actually not looking good. A lot of gateways are now out for GoTuNk, and a Robo as well. Looks like some Scourge moving in, but taking... I actually don't know how they didn't die to that Archon shot. But here we go. Moving in. The Overlords are slow. Oh man, he's losing the crucial supply that he needed to make some Hydras or something. The Sunkens, I think there's only 1 Sunken done. No, that Sunken's actually not done. I thought he planted it earlier. Looks like he's also making emergency units at the 3rd, and the replay ended. Okay, so I'm pretty sure GoTuNk won that. So he's gonna be up 2-0. I don't know if KapyO didn't GG or if the replay just didn't save it occasionally. Even if you do GG, the replay just doesn't show it for whatever reason. But yeah, GoTuNk up 2-0 in this best of 5. KapyO needs to win the next 3 games. There's no more chances for him. It's do or die. And he's still in the channel, so is the 3rd game already finished? I don't know. Looks like it is, so I'm going to play an ad quickly.